Welcome back to our any percent glitch death store tournament. I'm your host, Puddingboxes. I'll be in the race today. Hopefully that isn't suspicious. It's not rigged before getting any of those comments. In the commentary booth we have Sigma. Would you like to say hi?
Hey.
And Happy.
Yo.
Yep. And so it'll be me racing versus Goliath. Would you like to say hi?
Hi, Pudding. Happy to be here.
Thank you for joining us. Okay, all right. Let us start then.
Yeah.
We're both on one click away from the game starting. Well, actually, we wanted to check audio, right? You're on the menu screen. Real quick, let me hear it out.
I think chat can maybe tell us how the sound is. If it's not if that's easier. We have trusted community members in the chat.
Yeah, I think this one works. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. I think we're good to go. Okay.
Yeah.
We're both one click away from. Oops.
What's one click? Do I click on new once?
Yeah.
I can't
Press
remember.
new, and then when you're on like the
Okay,
start.
gotcha. Cool.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna pass it off to the commentary then.
Yeah, if you're both ready, I'll count you down. Starting on 3, 2, 1, go. Did that not work?
Sounds
Bit too
good.
late
Good luck,
start here.
Good luck, guys.
Good luck to both of you. Oh. Okay, it's good to be here. Oh. So I think right off the bat we'll see two quite different routes here. With Pudding going the same route he did in the marathon run bargain bin. And Goliath going the newest fresh hot run or route of the presses.
So I'm guessing seeds were made before that run, since Pudding is second.
Yeah, I think they maybe updated the seeds a little bit, because I think was it Gloomy who got world record like a few days ago or something?
Oh, I didn't know that. Dang, a 51 first door and Pudding missing. Pudding over here playing like me, missing that very first missing that very first shot through the wall to get to DFS. So I'm the surrogate I don't play glitched person in this chat. So basically Goliath is doing Avarice first.
Yeah, he's doing the new route. It's actually it's a very safe trick, but it's it's a bit difficult to do. But like basically do a rolling arc onto the railing. Like you're riding on the edge of the railing on the outside, and then you do like a curved rolling arc to get to the railing.
Like that.
I think he got it. He got it. Nice.
Very cool.
And it's like the new thing we discovered 2 weeks back.
Super cool.
Yeah, and like a whole new route has been made out of it, because we can now go to race 1 extremely early.
Yeah, you can do Avarice before Demonic. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. So now we actually have like... It's a bit impossible to tell who's actually ahead, because Pudding is doing the old...
that was close.
The old route here, going through the cemetery right now.
So Pudding basically playing no major glitches so far.
Yeah, basically.
Or
So
Hundo, or True Ending. You know, pick your favorite.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's only this recent route change that has differentiated glitched from all the other categories.
Yeah. So this is, after we talk to Chandler, it's completely different.
Interesting.
Yeah. And this arc here is actually very tricky, because...
yeah, it keeps looking like he gets it, and then he kind of like goes, like slides off the side of the hitbox.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what setup he's using. But I know that there is a setup you can do where you have you abuse the like.
I thought that was it. That one was different than the other, so I was like, ah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like there's one setup you can do where you use the auto slide upwards on like slopes that we used to do on like early Ava 1.
Yeah, so Pudding now getting to the first.
He got it now. He got it now.
Differentiation. Oh, just in time.
Yeah. That escape. Okay. So hard. At least now we can just.
I can try. Not bad.
Not bad. Now we know that Goliath is just going through our race, going to manor, going out of manor, and then doing the trick again. Like.
Interesting.
Doing the whole
yeah.
thing,
So coming
doing
out
the whole
of.
thing he did now, doing it again, getting fire, and then going to get dagger with camlock.
That makes sense.
So it's it's quite weird.
Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So it's just an intentional death in avarice, so that you pop out in manner.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Like the normal, like not, I guess not quite like the early Ava 1, but the early Ava 3 at least, where we die in the avarice and get to Lockstone. So it's using the same kind of ID and doing it at the start of the run. So yeah, I don't actually know if that was a quick kill from Pudding on.
It was clean.
Guardian.
It was a really clean fight.
Yeah. I was too busy watching Goliath doing his.
Yeah, it's hard not to watch Goliath doing all these fancy new things.
Now I'm a little bit okay. So he's getting that orb. I think that was a fairly new addition to the run.
Fascinating. Okay, so the new route is basically just we've completely wrecked this game.
Yeah.
This is no longer Death's Door in the new route. This is
Oh no, it's definitely
its own creature.
Definitely Death's Door is just a starting difficulty has ramped up quite a lot.
Yeah. But
Even though rolling arcs are pretty easy to do. So it's
So I'm guessing the contest then comes from optimization from Pudding, obviously. Like his PB's higher because he's got a super optimized, like he's a great player. But I'm guessing also like once Pudding gets to some of the glitches, they're a little easier to do with daggers, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So it's sort of like, while we're watching Goliath taking a lot of tries to get these glitches, Pudding might have an easier time pulling off all of those glitches, which might. Oh, and Pudding getting first try on that.
Yeah, but it's
he got first try on the arc, but then fell off.
Yeah. That one is actually quite tricky. It's
Really? Oh.
well, I mean, it's.
I was about to ask you if it was an easier one since he got it twice in a row. Like, I was like, oh, maybe it's not that hard. But no, he's just good.
the rolling arc there might be a little bit. I'm not sure what the runners think, but because I'm not a runner myself, I'm just a glitch hunter. So
I'm a runner, but I don't play glitched.
Yeah, I don't know if they find it difficult.
So between the two of us, we almost make one glitched runner.
We almost make one glitched runner. Yeah, that's true. I see Pudding is going for the hook shot here. That's also
so
I guess relatively new.
They do that one, and then
he's going straight.
They use that like hook shot through the floor thing in manor as well, right?
Yeah. Just to avoid getting the key. It's saving some seconds. And I guess I'm not entirely sure where his. Like my memory is a little bit faded on what he did in the marathon run. But I guess he's going to. Oh yeah, he's going, of course, to manor. I'm so confused with the route. That I'm just like.
Yeah, it's hard watching these routes. Being like.
I thought he was going to go to Avarice 3 already, but of course he's going to get fire first.
Yeah.
Just so he doesn't have to go to manor after and then get fire and then go back to Lockstone. Yeah, now we see Goliath is going to actually kill Avarice 1 now. Or like complete it so he gets fire.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean,
for me to make sure I understand, and for anyone viewing who might not be a glitched runner, now that Pudding has that like fake hook shot, he can't swap. right? Like if he swaps to
needs-
bow, then he won't have hookshot at all anymore.
Yeah, no, that's true. It's like a fake upgrade. It's because the when you kill the servant, it actually sets the equipment immediately. For some reason. I mean, it's working like that when you have the hookshot already as well. You just get the upgraded hookshot equipped. But since you then don't have the hookshot, you kind of only get the upgrade equipped. You have no way of equipping hookshot, you know, since you don't have hookshot actually enabled.
Yeah. So the game isn't really tricked into like thinking you have the hookshot unlocked.
No,
it's just the game forces you to equip whatever you just upgraded.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's the same when you get like fake bombs or fake fire as well. Or like the upgrades without having fire or bombs.
You beat the Silent Servant without having the actual
Yeah.
ability.
But this is we might see a little bit of a difference here. I mean, as Shresh said in chat, like we won't see maybe the biggest. Like it will be easier to tell who's actually ahead when we get to Furnace.
That's kind of where they start to line up.
Yeah, they start converging at Furnace.
Missed the rolling arc there.
Yeah.
That's a punishing one to miss.
It is.
You gotta save and quit and do pothead skip again.
Yeah. And Goliath getting fire now, so now he's gonna go through the manor door. We'll actually see them sync up on getting daggers almost. Which is interesting because Goliath has been kind of on the. He's been trying to do the trick to get to Avarice 1 for quite a while. So, like it says something about how quickly you get daggers in the new route. But of course, we have the fake hookshot here. We have like different things we've set up on the old route. So. Let's see, Archer Lift, of course. And then I guess straight to daggers, and then we'll see Pudding go to fire, I guess, after that. So yeah, here comes the new addition to the route, because now we have Manor, and we have a spell. And we have that new trick that was discovered, well, not too long ago, but like Camlock on aim lifting. Okay, setting up the aim for where... Yeah, there we go. Daggers just like that. No archer lift needed. Let's see how quickly Pudding can get his archer lift.
Now this is
There
a
we
nice
go.
one that if you fail it, it's a quick reset. So
Yeah.
you see from him just sort of spamming it.
Yeah.
I feel like that's one of the interesting sort of progression things in the glitch category in this game is like as you're deciding what to practice and like trying to optimize, it seems like there's some glitches that are much more valuable to get consistent at because, you know, you do them. If you do them the first time, you save 20 seconds versus others you save frames.
Yeah. That's definitely how it is. And I think Goliath now is actually going to get fake hook. I think that was his route difference from the newest route. Like I think if anyone watched Spread, I think he had a match earlier today. Yeah, they're doing the newest route, I think. But Goliath is doing a variation here where he actually gets the fake hook, which is not something we get in the newest route. Let's see. Pudding getting average 3 here, that's good. I'm a bit curious what other like variations Goliath is doing. Oh, he's doing Camlock here, cool.
Oh.
Yeah, so I mean that means he has to do 2 trips into cemetery because he's not getting the door. Oh, okay, that's new. I was not expecting that. I was expecting him to grab the ladder and using that to get to. What is he doing?
What?
This is so different from what I'm. Okay, he's just going through the door. Okay, But this is I thought he was gonna go for the infinite ladder to go to like the area where you can get to fake hook.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But the spider cave here to get the orbs is actually a quite good like safe option in the route.
That's smart.
Yeah, but that's completely out of my expectations.
It's also just wild that we have multiple options for how we like glitch our way into spider cave.
This is yeah. That
Like
was,
there's more than one way to force yourself into spider cave.
that was definitely a new one that I haven't seen before.
So is it just that spider cave exists on like the same scene in Unity as the graveyard?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Okay, that makes sense. So it's technically part of the same map, so you can just kind of fall into it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I think, but the like obviously we have different ways to do this, but I'm not sure because Goliath said that he's made some like safer things for his run, but they kind of dropped the time quite a bit. So it's gonna be interesting to see because I'm not sure exactly what Gloomy got on their VR. Like a 45.
Another cam lock there.
I thought I saw. Yeah, it's another.
So what's the benefit of doing cam lock here versus bad strat? Is cam lock faster, more consistent, or
generally more
different?
consistent? It's more consistent actually because you don't need to save and quit and then get the bat if you want to get the key. And you can just kind of go off in the distance, lock the camera, go back to the gate, and then unlock the walls around the gate, and then you can just go through.
Makes sense. Yeah, and then you just try and get your way blind to the orb.
Okay, this is again not what I was expecting. Goliath is doing Forest next.
Interesting. How tough is it to during that cam lock? How tough is it to get to that orb to get the cam reset? Is it pretty straightforward to walk over there? Or takes a bit of practice.
Yeah, like you saw him actually grab the orb before going back to do the cam lock. So I mean, you just need to know how to get up on the staircase there and up on the railing.
It's not too bad.
Yeah.
Pudding just getting out of an avarice.
Yeah.
I think now we're getting real hook shot, right? Yeah.
Yeah, real hookshot with the upgrade.
I was watching Goliath during the avarice fight, and so I just looked over and was like, I think that's a green giant crow. It's kind of hard to tell, but I think it's green.
I'm a bit surprised he's doing... He got the door and quit. Shouldn't that put him on... Maybe it's because he's too fast now. He's getting the door here. He's setting up. I think he's going straight to swap.
Another cam lock he's trying to set up?
Yeah, another one.
Would it be possible to do this segment with the cam lock from leg day, or would that just be way too hard?
It's very hard.
That's a lot of movement with the camera locked.
Yeah. But he's getting, like, what we do now is just zoom into the corner there and just reload the area. And you slip right through.
Oh.
But I'm a little bit surprised he's doing, like, getting to Flooded Fortress before getting hookshot.
It's just so absurd. I hang out in Pudding's chat a lot, but I'm usually, like, working while I do it, so I don't really watch. I just kind of, like, listen to him talk and talk and chat. So, like... It is just wild, really watching and, you know, focusing on a glitched run. It is an absurd category.
This is, okay, so Pudding doing the regular setup now for the sliding up and getting...
Are the umbrella zoomies faster? Why did Goliath grab umbrella?
No, they're not faster. They're actually slower than Dagger.
Interesting.
I'm not I mean, getting umbrella... No, did you mean Pudding or Goliath?
Goliath has umbrella.
Well, I think it's because maybe one of the tricks with the arcs on the staircase there is easier with the umbrella. But I've only seen, like, mostly sword usage to do it.
That makes sense.
I'm a little bit confused on
that. Like Pudding kind of zoomed over the staircase, kind of like over the staircase or the railings hitbox there.
like a near max speed Sumi there. Okay, so Goliath is just getting Frog King door or maybe killing Frog before actually getting hookshot. It's actually interesting because I'm not sure if that's actually what's happening in the new route because I haven't actually seen a full run of it. But I have seen Vijo and Spread's notes on the route.
Is there an audio cue for this glitch?
Which one?
That Goliath's doing. He just turned his music down.
Well,
I thought that was interesting to see him edit the settings.
It's a little bit on like mob spawns, like whatever sound they make, and I think it's maybe easier because what he's going to do now is unload the arena, so all the mobs actually fall down down into the water. But it's surprising to see Pudding struggle with the early avarice trick here. That's not what I was expecting. Like usually you get slope pull here, which is the kind of thing that sets up the early avarice 1 trick here. But he could do the all the way, like the just rolling up towards the gate and hoping to get the correct height on the landing or the end of the roll to do the heavy roll attack onto the railing. But the slope pull not working is quite surprising. He's not quite getting it, which is surprising. Goliath had to restart the Flood the Fortress here.
Frustrating.
Yeah, it's quite tricky to do the new unload, arena unload trick.
Yeah, I watched some folks trying to learn the game with this trick, and I think it was about 45 minutes of...
Yeah, it's it's quite difficult.
Before he finally was like, oh, that's how it works. But luckily, you know, Goliath obviously having some trouble with this hard glitch, but Pudding also having some trouble with
a relatively easy
the
trick.
early avarice trick. So
I was getting I love this.
does this help to have the hitbox from the forest sprite help a little bit?
If you have the forest sprite, you can just push it into the corner and then roll on top of it and get the roll smash. No, he sent it off.
Oh no! Little guy, no! Oh, that was sad.
Surprising turn of events to have Pudding struggle here. That's...
God, Pudding, did you just want to murder a forest sprite?
Yeah, but now we can actually see maybe Goliath getting the arena unload here. Like, it's just off screen, so you don't really know what's happening.
I know, it's so funny. You can see, like, the dust from... at the end of his arc. You do the ground pound. You can see the dust kick up, but not like anything he's doing.
No.
Yeah, very, very cool trick. Not necessarily the most entertaining
but it's
visual.
No, but it's cool in the sense that you have the camera gone from the arena and then just the fight is over.
No, it's a super, super cool trick. It's just funny, like we are literally just seeing screen shake from enemies, and nothing is happening.
This is getting... I think this is the last mob, last enemy. Yeah, there we go.
Wow, that's wild. So cool.
Okay, I'm finally getting
and Pudding got there.
Yeah.
So both of them got their respective tricks to work at the exact same time.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Hard to tell if that means, you know, one is ahead or the other when they're on such different routes.
I think we just need to wait for Furnace.
For sure,
Because Pudding was struggling quite a lot now on this. He is struggling quite a lot on this trick.
It's just funny they got their tricks at the same time, and that doesn't necessarily mean they are like both on the same pace.
No. So it's gonna be interesting. Okay, so he's just doing Frog King straight away now. Yeah, I thought only the door. I thought.
How'd he get that door?
Which
Is
door?
that... Oh, because after the arena. Duh. Yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot. I've only played
I think.
200 hours of the game. You'd think I'd remember that that arena is the last thing before Frog King.
Yeah. I think Goliath now is actually going to go for the. Okay.
Oh, looks like Pudding got up on the railing.
No. Okay, but I think Goliath is now doing the out of bounds for King maybe.
Oh.
Maybe. I hope
this actually gets used now. I remember seeing the video in the Discord about like, hey, I found out you can do this. Is it worth anything?
Now he's going
Very
off
cool. It's valuable.
off the arena and then yeah, there we go. Out
So
of bounds.
now that he's here,
underwater.
What's the benefit? You can just damage. You can just damage him for free. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's very easy now.
God bless Unity for making our lives just so easy. Also, wow, Frog King gets some extra hops when he goes straight from one side to the other.
Yeah.
Man, did not skip leg there.
Yes, TFT is saying you can also hit every bomb on Frog King.
Oh, if you're underwater and have bombs, you can just
Yeah.
damage with it. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Pudding is like struggling so much with this trick. It's so surprising.
It just be like that sometimes.
Yeah,
But it is surprising from Pudding, who's, you know, a very practiced, very obviously competitive, like second seed, former world record holder, like
Yeah.
extremely good at the game. So yeah.
Just the slope pull not working for some reason is surprising as well. Okay, it's going back to it. I think if he just rolls a little bit earlier, inputs the roll a little bit earlier on the slope pull setup, then maybe it's
It looked
easier
like
to
it.
get
He kind of hit the top of the railing there, but then slid off.
Yeah. What I think he should actually do for the slope pull is just make it so he doesn't get the roll that goes all the way up the stairs, but just kind of does the slow one.
Looks like he's setting up now for that rolling arc that Goliath was doing earlier.
No, it's just doing the regular arc from the bookshelf. That's another backup.
Close. Oh, I thought that was it.
It's such a shame that this trick is taking so much time. I just hope
Goliath's got the best glitch in the game.
yeah, impatient crow. Okay, there we go. Finally.
Yeah, let's
There we
go.
go, finally. But I think because he used so much time on this, that sets him back quite a lot.
Yeah,
It's gonna be interesting to see now.
that is
because-
definitely something that I think makes glitchless such a fun category for like a tournament like this, though. It's like in no major glitches, close races are really fun, but races like, I don't know, mine first round, it's like 6th seed against 3rd or 7th against 2nd.
Yeah.
In no major glitches, like, you're not going to see many upsets, right? It feels like in glitch, though, with the setups and everything, someone who has a much like better PB can just struggle with a certain glitch, and
Yeah. Sometimes your day is just off on execution.
yeah, and
Or just-
I feel like that adds an element of like
Excitement, yeah. So we're gonna see. I guess
Ooh,
now.
also putting at 1 health from taking the damage from hook shotting purple pots.
That's fine. That's fine. He's not gonna die to this guy.
He's better than me. I might die.
Okay, now we get
No,
to see
not to this
the.
lick of tongue.
Yeah, but
I'm
now
too
we
proud
actually
for
get to.
that. As if
now
I
we get-
didn't die to this exact lick of tongue in a marathon once.
But now we get to see the infinite ladder that I thought Goliath was doing earlier. It's the same setup where he clipped into the spider cave, but he's gonna land on top of the like on top, further on top. where you would usually just go off the ladder and you would see like the upper area where you can't get up. Like usually. Yeah, there we go. Landed in a prime location to go for a fake hookshot now. Yeah, now Pudding has fire and hookshots. Now we can go to Luckstone and finally do Luckstone and go to Watchtowers. But I think you could almost argue that Goliath is a little bit ahead because Goliath actually has Frog King killed. So I mean, I think if Goliath plays this well, I think Pudding will be behind. Yeah.
Wow.
Because he has to get fake hookshot now, he has fire. He will get to Lockstone. A little bit behind Pudding, of course, but Pudding still has to do getting to the forest, getting to Frog King, killing Frog King as well. On top of like the small difference we will see now between like the Lockstone section for the runners. So I think it could be very even if like Goliath plays this really well. Yeah. Pudding getting his first fire.
Now, do they have to light all 4 of those
Oh wait, I'm
vanilla?
yeah. There's no skipping the elevator. Not yet, at least. But yeah, no, I misspoke a little bit. Goliath obviously has to do regular Avarice 3 as well to get the fully enabled hookshot. So he has to now go through early Avarice 3, get the door in Lockstone, and then go back and get the hookshot. So, I mean, Pudding might still be a little bit ahead, just from that. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, as I said earlier, we'll see on Furnace.
Yeah. It all comes down to Furnace, TM. Well, for the next year when we do a live and in-person Death's Door speedrunning community weekend, we'll get t-shirts that say
It comes down to
it
Furnace.
doesn't matter till Furnace, or it comes down to Furnace or something. What? Oh, that's so cool. Doing the gate skip from the other side. Oh no! Yeah. No, Pudding! Don't play the game like me, come on! I almost always have to do this room twice because for some reason I just suck at this puzzle in particular.
I just did that puzzle like carefully when I was practicing to actually run.
I know, I need to just like practice all of the diagram strats.
Yeah. Okay, so Goliath just fighting through Avarice, and then... No, dying to Avarice, I mean, and then... We'll see what happens. I'd say maybe Goliath will enter Lockstone proper with fire and hookshot when Pudding is finishing Betty. That's my guess. Just looking at the chat here, and I think Thresh might be onto something with the blitz from Goliath being like 40 seconds plus behind. But I mean, it depends really on the routing, because if you compare the newest route with not the same safe strats that Goliath uses, you could definitely see like they would be ahead even if they were behind on their splits. But I think just because Pudding generally plays really well, even if he had like some issues on early Avarice 1 for some reason, I think just the fact that even if Goliath has Frog King already, like Forest and Flood the Fortress, if Pudding is doing Unloaded Arena, or even if he isn't doing Unloaded Arena, it will be quite close when Pudding kills Frog King. Because, I mean, Watchtowers is pretty easy to go through, or like fast to go through as well. You'll see Pudding be in the arena in like no time. So like maybe Pudding will be a Frog King fight behind Goliath when they're about to go to Furnace. So yeah. Doing left side. Not the newest middle route. That is a little bit more difficult maybe, because you have to get up on a quite precise arc onto an edge. Yeah, cool. You made it into the arena. Pudding is pretty good at this arena fight at least. He has all that no major glitches experience from arenas. I think that's one benefit of running no major glitches. You get really good at the fights. So yeah, let's see Pudding make his way through here and then on to Betty. And Goliath on the last enemy on Avarice 3.
Arena going really well.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Must be nice to be good at Ice Arena. Now I'm watching really closely because I'm trying to figure out how to do this new keep both of them on high ground thing. Ah, well, you go across to aggro them over there. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. See what you're going for. It's.
Did he break the? Oh, did he?
Oh! Oh no!
Oh no, did this game bug out?
Yeah, it seemed like he wasn't able to attack. He was like floating. And so we have an intentional death on the left at the exact same time as an unintentional death on the right.
Yeah.
Luckily, it's glitched, so it's a little bit faster to get back to Ice Arena than no major glitches, where this would be like 5 minutes of time loss at least, depending how many safety yoinks you took.
I didn't actually see this because I was watching Goliath finish Avarice 3.
Yeah, I didn't see what caused it.
But
it was just all of a sudden.
I see Shresh mentioning in chat now that the hookshot clipped into the platform. So I think.
Oh, that'll do it. Yeah, because at first I was wondering. I thought he was like trying to aggro the other.
Yeah. So I think either he fell a little bit, which made him do an arc, or like not an arc, but like a downward slash, and he was clipping into the floor.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes when you clip into the floor, you can kind of get a little bit locked.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm not sure why that should happen, but like bad positioning maybe on the hookshot. But I didn't see it, so it's a bit difficult to actually tell. But yeah, they should put Goliath a little bit more ahead, if anything.
Yeah.
Now that he has one fire, he's making his way to the second fire. Pudding still needs to finish Ice Arena and also Betty.
Took me a minute to remember you meant like the braziers in Lockstone. So you said he has one fire and needs second fire, and I'm like, there's only one.
Yeah, brazier, yeah.
It took me a second.
I'm always, yeah. It's that. I'll make an excuse and say that English is not my first language.
No, you're fine. It is. Fire is the right word for it.
I'm joking. Like it's getting the brazier. Yes.
Well, your second language is a whole lot better than my second language, so you win.
Benefit of, I guess, benefit of being in Scandinavia, where we have like what do you call it, stereotype of being pretty good in English. So
Well, you actually learn it.
I mean, we learn it from like the age of 6, so it's
Exactly, it helps to
early.
hopefully be taught.
Yeah, Goliath. Let's see if Goliath does. Yeah, he does it this way, the same way I do it. Seeing Pudding struggle so much today is surprising. Maybe the hosting part is getting to him.
It happens.
So, as it's said in like other games, like fighting games and stuff, being a tournament organizer, player,
It's a lot out of you.
manager, it's like
Yeah.
it's difficult.
That's what I tell myself when I die 6 times in a marathon run. Is like, oh well, I've been helping run the marathon and hosting, and you know, I'm wearing so many hats. I'm doing the best I can. When really, I just suck at video games. The secret is Pudding's actually good at this. Pudding's having an off day. Some of us are just bad.
Yeah, I take back what I said about like the closeness of the run now. Goliath is making his way to Watchtowers.
Yeah, Goliath, pretty good. So once Goliath finishes Watchtowers, how much more, like, how ahead is he? Once Goliath finishes,
Once he finishes Betty, it's just going back to Manor and doing
it's just Manor, Grandma, Boss Rush.
yeah.
Wow. Versus, what more does Pudding have left to do?
Pudding has to kill Betty and then go to Forest, go through Flood of Fortress and kill Frog King before going to
Pudding.
Manor.
Wow.
Yeah, he has all of Forest and Flood of Fortress.
Okay, so Goliath's basically about a boss ahead.
Boss in an area.
Wow.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Yeah.
I mean, again, you know, not often you get to see like a 2-seed versus 7-seed race. That is.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah.
I thought, you know, Goliath used a little bit of time on the first glitch, like the early Avarice 1-0 sword.
Mhm.
But I guess it wasn't that much time. It just seemed like quite a lot of time watching Pudding stream it with the normal.
True. Yeah, it does feel like a lot when you're watching somebody else like do so much. You know, I mean, Pudding basically got all the way through to like the like gate skip. I know there's a proper name for that.
Yeah, just on the early Avarice one, gate skip. Yeah, it's just early Avarice one for that one.
Oh no, the one for Guardian of the Door.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I feel like Pudding was like up to that point.
Yeah,
As
he was-
Goliath
he-
was like, you know,
still
so when
doing-
you see that much happen on one screen while the other, you start to think one's behind, but
yeah. Oh,
don't
soft
know.
look from Goliath. But he got the door, so it should be fine.
oh,
It should be fine. He was very early in Watchtowers.
what
We
causes
did-
that soft lock? You just
because
happens?
if you do an arc over a void, it just locks you up. That's
Wild.
just how the game is. But this is was the timer always like this? With oh yeah, I guess because the loadless. Yeah.
Loadless, yeah.
Yeah.
Pudding apparently just has superior load times. Oh, Pudding also got the most important glitch in the game.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Oh, I'd be nervous if. Yeah.
So I have to, on behalf of chat here, I have to call you out and say that you're actually very good at the game.
Oh, thanks, Chad.
You're not bad at the game.
Thanks, Chad. Well, hopefully not, because I'm running it for a marathon Sunday. So, and possibly also Monday.
Yeah, I mean, I have to say, I didn't kill Betty off screen while I was watching Goliath do early start of Watchtowers.
It was a good Betty fight. Solid.
Yeah.
So Pudding now heads to Frog King,
Yeah.
and Goliath tries to finish up Watchtowers. So I guess opportunity here for Pudding to make some time up, just from optimization, right?
Yeah.
Especially once they both hit Furnace, you know?
Yeah.
A lot of optimized movement in combat that Pudding can use to get back ahead in Furnace, for sure.
Goliath doing a safe strat here, going the Norwegian glitches way.
Oh, interesting. That might help with making that time up for Pudding.
Yeah.
But also worth noting, you know, with load times,
Almost
what we're
Norwegian
currently
glitches.
seeing, Pudding is about a minute later.
Behind.
as
Yeah,
well.
yeah. That's true.
Also have to take that into consideration. Does Goliath only play glitched?
I think he's done a little bit of TE as well, I would maybe say.
Interesting.
I have the speed
Taking
run
damage during those
open.
cutscenes is so frustrating. Makes me so mad every time.
I have the.
Do you have any backup seeds, or just going into Ice Arena with 3 health?
Just go in.
He's taking the safety though. That's honestly smart.
Yeah.
Like I thought he was about to get damaged by that bomb too, and I was about to break my keyboard for him. I would have been so angry.
I checked speedrun.com now, and Goliath is only doing any percent glitched.
Okay, that kind of makes sense. I was just wondering how comfortable he was with the backup strat, because he wasn't doing like the hook shots onto those 2 mages and stuff. So I wasn't sure if that was just like he was being like chill and safe because he's not comfortable, or if he just missed it.
Yeah,
That makes sense. He doesn't know the NMG route, because why would he? He doesn't play NMG.
Yeah, I mean, I think, as I said, I think the biggest time difference here now is actually the clock here. Because Pudding is making his way. Goliath.
He took all the safety
Yeah.
yoinks, so like he can get back to Ice Arena very, very, very quickly, but always feels bad to die to Ice Arena.
Yeah.
But Pudding now taking on a trick that gave Goliath some trouble earlier, so I guess that could make up some time as well.
Yeah, definitely. And I think that soft luck Goliath got, and the death he just got as well, that's big for Pudding. Even with the 1 minute difference we see on the timers. Because, I mean, Pudding is making his way to the arena now. It will be at the arena now. Yeah, right. He's getting through here easily. And he's just gonna go to Frog King, right? Is he doing Camlock Arena? No, he's just doing the arena normally. That's honestly not that slower. If you're really good at the fight, I think Pudding is just more comfortable doing this than Camlock, because he hasn't practiced Camlock on the arena. So I think like the biggest difference here now is the timer that you said, because they look to be going to Grandma at the same time, like visually.
Yeah, because it'll be the timer versus
where they actually are.
Yeah, versus like optimization, right? So basically, Pudding's almost exactly a minute behind.
Yeah, but he just finished the arena.
Yeah, that is a faster arena than Ice Arena for sure.
Yeah.
So that
And
helps.
he's going to start his last boss fight now, and Goliath is going into, or like second boss fight, and Goliath is
But Betty
still...
also a fast boss fight.
Ah, that's true.
But no, it's interesting. Like, I wonder how much, basically head to head, going through Grandma, Grey Crow, and Last Lord, is Pudding a solid minute faster at those things specifically? Is kind of the question now, you know?
Yeah. Plus,
There's a good chance they start Manor
I don't know how much you know about Furnace.
glitched Furnace.
Yeah, glitched Furnace.
Very little.
It's
A lot.
we don't really do Furnace.
Oh, you know what? I do know that. You do the you kind of roll up onto like the railing and just shoot the very last
Yeah, so
flame.
So like because the only fights we actually do in this game are the bosses and those two arenas.
Not a lot of like fight optimization to be had.
No. So we'll
Sort
see
of
movement.
seems
We'll
to
see-
benefit Goliath here.
We'll see movement optimization, which Pudding might be better at. But did Goliath die to Betty now? That's good for Pudding.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he did.
I was
think he
watching
was-
the Frog King fight.
Yeah, I think Goliath was in the Betty fight, if I'm not mistaken, and died. Unless he just went into the fight and quit or something. I'm not sure.
Might have saved and
see-
quit for health. He might have saved and quit.
Yeah.
He was a little low coming out of Ice Arena. That'd be smart. Especially
Yeah.
if you die in Ice Arena and you're low health going into Betty, you're a little nervous. You know, you're not going to risk it.
Yeah, he apparently did the cutscene and then saving quit. So I'm guessing it's just for healing, because if you have four... if you
So,
have-
like I said, Betty fast boss fight, and now they're pretty much killing the boss
at the same time, yeah.
functionally the same time because, so 47-47 for that save and quit from Pudding. We're going to get a little after 47 for the same save and quit from Goliath.
Yeah. Yeah, like 46
47.
seconds, did you say 47? So 46 second difference. Yeah.
Yep. Hooray!
But I think Pudding can make this up because he has.
Yeah, it's totally possible.
Yeah.
It's
I
not
don't know
gonna
if-
though.
I don't know if Goliath is doing this one.
That is wild that they took such different routes, and now 48 minutes into like an hour run.
No, he fell off. No.
Oh, that sucks. 48 minutes into like an estimate hour run.
Yeah.
Now we can finally say like, okay, here's where they stand head to head.
Yeah.
That's wild.
It's gonna be a little bit easier if you have people like Spread and Vigil
Doing the same
and Regulus.
route, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing basically the same route. Because they're both going for it. So whoever gets this first. Oh, Goliath fall. Okay. This trick is actually very hard. It's super easy on Switch. Just want to say that.
It's super easy on Switch.
It's super easy on Switch. Okay, so they both made it. Oh no, this is like visually very close. This. I guess we'll see like. It's so similar. It's so similar. But we'll see it on the speed here, like how optimized Pudding is with Sumis in this area versus Goliath. Like how their movement is differing here. Doing this, yeah. No, Goliath fell off. No. Yeah, like Pudding with Sumis is just broken.
Yeah.
It's so much faster
This
to
is
do.
so good.
Yeah, and it's so much better to do Sumis off like roll attack instead of waiting and charging up the attack.
Mm. Is it just a little easier with the charge? Is that why Goliath takes that route?
Yeah, it's a little bit easier.
So Pudding told to go away at 50-20.
Yeah.
And oh, Goliath missed the simultaneous cutscene.
Yeah. So
That
it's
always hurts.
gonna be a little bit behind on that.
That's
yeah,
one of
no,
those. At some
we
point in
can
my
watch-
life, I'm gonna have to learn a setup for that trick.
Yeah. You should watch Pudding now, by the way. It's gonna do the.
Oh, I remember watching him do this over and over again on a stream once.
Yeah.
Also, I forgot to get the time from Goliath. I think it was about like 49:20 for that same
Something like
text
that.
box. So
Something
maybe
like that.
40-second difference at this point.
Yeah.
I'll check it. Once
But if
we get
Goliath
another
gets
indicator.
this, if
Yeah, if Goliath
gets,
get
the
this trick like first or second try, that could be huge. Looks like Pudding just got it, what, third? Fourth? We got the
Something
first part. I know you can mess up this part too.
Oh no, it fell off there.
I'm sorry, Caster's Curse. That's on me. Pudding, that's on me. I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean it. Oh no.
Okay, but he has time to make up the. Wait, did he go through? Oh yeah, he went through the wall there. That's
I think that's the first time in my life I've legitimately caster's cursed someone. Like
Yeah,
as soon as I stud it.
You didn't need to. It wasn't your curse actually. I think he got what we have as like bad roll. So what he did there was to quit out or like go through the door and go out again and clip through the wall there so you could void out.
Yeah,
get good,
got it.
good
First
rolls.
try that time.
Yeah.
First try every time.
So the
That was
reason
52 on the dot. He lit that.
yeah. But the reason why you actually failed the last part of it was he had bad rolls. And that's
51.07 for Goliath, so about 53 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice. Now we have a time estimate I'm actually confident in.
I think maybe Pudding has faster grandma fights. And maybe Great Girl fights as well.
Well, and Goliath fought Betty with daggers. I wonder if he fights everything with daggers. Isn't it faster to fight with sword?
It might be a comfort
I
thing.
wonder. Yeah. But I'm saying if it's slower and he takes daggers into grandma, that could be a time save opportunity for Pudding as well.
Yeah. No, he does sword.
He does sword. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Ooh, Pudding being really smart about that projectile.
From chat, they might have different upgrades. I can't remember what upgrades.
Yeah, I don't remember either. Dang. That's something I should keep track of. I didn't even think of that because you know, in NMG we pretty much just have a set upgrade route. Well, we did. Apparently it's changing. Yeah, Pudding's grandma's so good though. I have never seen anyone do that the hopping phase as well as Pudding does. That's a nice time save.
Yeah. Apparently it's chat has been nice and kept up with the stats here. Apparently it's 3-1 for Goliath and 3-2 for Pudding. I think the only thing Pudding actually benefits from having one dex more is just slightly faster zoomies and range on attacks. So the damage will be the same.
Okay.
Or I guess faster attacks as well, by like a little margin. So I guess that's also like a damage thing, but like each attack damage is the same.
Goliath is ahead right now too. Are you gonna say it that way?
It's who knows?
Oh, ahead of PB, I mean. Sorry, not like ahead of.
Yeah.
Obviously, we've been talking for a while about Goliath being ahead in the race, but
The Goliath will maybe get the PB. But he has to do. The interesting thing now is he hasn't fought Guardian of the Door yet, so we'll see the Guardian of the Door skip.
does he need to fight Guardian of the Door?
Or did he fight?
I don't
No.
think so. But is there a way to skip past it?
Yeah,
to get to Greco? Oh, okay.
Yes, of course.
He doesn't
Yeah,
have to.
No. Oh no, maybe he did fight.
I think that you said that like, yeah, there's a way to skip everything.
Wait, he did fight Guardian, I guess.
He did. I missed it.
No, he's gonna fight
Oh,
Guardian
nice.
now.
We got
He's fighting Guardian now, so that's why he's losing time now. So the minute difference that we
important
saw.
glitch again from Pudding.
Yeah, but the minute difference that we saw is negligible now because he has to fight Guardian. He's not doing the skip.
Yeah, and Guardian's not a super quick fight either.
No, yeah, so Pudding is ahead actually.
Wow.
Yeah. I completely forgot that Pudding
Comes
is-
down to Guardian skip.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll see the difference from that at least. We'll see like when Pudding starts the fight here, and then we can see it on Goliath as well.
That was really fast from Goliath, though. Those hook shot
that's-
strats are very quick.
That's true. It's very fast from. Okay, I'll actually when Death says goodbye, I'll take the time and see what time difference we have. Because yeah, that was surprisingly a little bit faster than I thought. Oh man, this is so close actually. This is so close. Okay, he pieced out at 56.50. And the cutscene obviously takes quite a little bit of time here now, so I don't know if Goliath is ahead anymore in terms of what we thought. Gonna be good. Good to see the difference here now. Pudding also has like a really good Grey Crow fight usually. All those extras. I think Goliath is using auto hotkey, I guess.
So that's a 57-44 kill.
Interesting.
Really nice Grey Crow from Pudding.
Did I say 56.50 on the cutscene?
I think. Yeah.
Or was it 57.50?
It couldn't be because it was 57-34 for Grey Crow. So that would be
yeah.
a negative Grey Crow.
But yeah, I mean, we actually have people in chat now. Entering Death's Door for Pudding was 55.29 and 56.09 for Goliath. So Pudding is ahead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very tight though.
Yeah, it's very close. It's a death on either Grey Crow or Lord of the Doors.
Or I guess Gauntlet, but people
Yeah,
don't
or the
talk that
Gauntlet,
much on
or the
Gauntlet. People
Yeah. And just the, I guess,
knockdown mode.
fight speed between how they do the bosses.
Yeah, especially Pudding did have a really clean Grey Crow, so it's gonna be tough for Goliath.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I think like so far good run from both of them. Now that we just have the boss rush at the end. Guess it's moving on to the chase part on Lord of the Doors. Oh no, an unfortunate death on Grey Crow. That's gonna make it even harder for Goliath to catch up if Pudding makes a mistake here. Getting the fast door? Yeah. Nice. But Grey Crow is a notoriously difficult fight though.
Oh yeah,
In
Grey
terms
Crow's
of in terms of bosses.
so
this
hard.
game.
And Goliath still green splits, so you know PB probably had a Grey Crow death as well.
No, it's not. It's not PBing. His
Oh,
PB
the
is
splits are
920.
just. Oh yeah, it's 59-20.
Yeah.
His splits are. Oh, they must be fresh splits or something then, because they're still green. I could have sworn I saw him go red earlier.
Maybe.
Nice. That was a good Grey Crow second time.
Cool. It's actually pretty fast, Grey Crow.
Yeah, second one was really good.
But yeah, I mean, this just cements the difference in time here between Pudding and Goliath. Guess Goliath might do one last stat purchase right here. Yes, he's getting 4-2. That's interesting. Can you do this last section in 1.5 minutes to chase Lord of the Doors? Did he get a hook shot that's stuck on the... Oh, he did.
That's interesting. It's just kind of hanging out there.
Yeah, it's just a visual glitch.
I feel like Goliath just communicated silently to us there after taking that hit from Lord of Doors, just like turned the crow toward the camera and just stood still for a second. It's like staring directly into the camera in a sitcom, like fucking really. Oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to swear. My bad, Pudding. I only did it once.
I think once is fine.
We all get one. It's like Breaking Bad. You get one per season.
Hey, I've heard people in GDQ say it once as well. It's fine.
It happens, you know? Sometimes you just mess up once and you move on.
Okay, so 1-2-50.
250.
It's gonna be hard for Goliath to beat with the rest of the gauntlet. Yeah, but good showing.
Because so much of Gauntlet is
Yeah, movement on the rest of the fight. Yeah, so it's
not an auto scroller, but like it can only go so fast.
yeah, true. Yeah, but unless a miracle happens now, good games to Pudding.
Yeah, GG's. This is a super good game.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is he gonna do time stop? Is he gonna do time stop? I hope Goliath goes for time stop for Lord of Doors just to show it off. Slow zoom in to... I'm curious about Goliath's final time now. If we could make a guess.
Super clean last Lord fight, 105 even.
You think so?
I believe in the 105.
Yeah.
105 even.
So 105-0 something then.
Yeah, it's dead on. 105-0000.
Oh, you think? That close? Okay. I'm gonna say 105-30. I think he has to heal. He has to heal up as well. I'm just scared that
Excuse me.
he's gonna die on the first hit. No, wait, he got the health back on that door. I forgot that's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I already said 105-30. It's too late to change now.
Yeah. I believe in the 105 even. Have an exactly 1 minute long fight. Actually less than that, because I forgot you had to talk to him first, and they do the like big dramatic anime villain throw open the furnace thing.
Yeah, so we're actually looking at the 45. We're looking at the 40-second fight here, or like 30-second fight?
Possible, I think. I don't actually know how long this fight takes. I know if you die, it's about like a minute and some change added to your time, but
yeah.
Wow, yeah, that's a longer cutscene than I thought. I think I kind of forgot how long you just stare at them with the last lord in front of them.
You have to let the villain do their monologue, you know. Just,
Totally
yeah.
fair.
If the villain doesn't do his monologue, the hero can't win.
That's true. That's the rules. They have to explain the plan for you to thwart it.
Yeah.
Well, rip me. God, I'm so dumb.
Oh, it's a bit scary with the 1 health there. No! Oh no, that's unfortunate. And then you spawn right back there. Oh no.
Yeah. So it's
Oh, it's
pretty
gonna
quick,
do.
but-
It's gonna do.
At this point, he's like, "Yeah, screw it. I lost. I might as well be cheeky."
Please get this, please. No, don't fall off. Okay, give up.
He's just calling it.
Yeah, he's calling
Alright.
it.
GG.
GG's.
GG.
I mean, despite like the errors, it was a good showing.
It was. It was
general.
really close.
Yeah, I think we're done. I think. Oh, GG's glad. Oh man, that
GG.
was-
GG.
That was closer than I thought it'd be.
That was super close
Yeah.
for a while.
Super close for a good while. Yeah.
I think.
was,
I mean, in a world where Goliath didn't have to fight Guardian and
didn't even
didn't
go
take that
for
Grey
it.
Crow death, Goliath was ahead. That was crazy close.
that was a good
Yeah.
race. That was a good race.
Was there trouble on your end? Was there like things that weren't going quite right for you, Pudding?
Yeah, I couldn't. I don't know why slow pull wasn't working. It wasn't working at all. So I like killed like 8 minutes there, and Ice Arena. I also got stuck in the ground for a
Yeah.
little bit, so I was soft locked there.
Well, I appreciate that. Thanks.
Yeah, we were like neck and neck. So, yeah.
So that was the
good. Okay.
warm up.
Yeah,
That was the warm up.
that goes to show I haven't played in
Y'all
like.
y'all wanna do another one?
We're gonna go into intermission real quick. Let's take this stretch for a little bit after that. We'll be right back. Go into intermission.
Don't go anywhere.
GG, guys.